Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. This video is really crazy. We go to round 3. You guys would see why I say it's crazy towards the very end. To the left, it's me running Blackwings, and to the right is Diva Heroes, a very well-known popular deck. And at this locals, sometimes you feel like that's what everyone's just running. Either Diva Zombies, Diva Heroes, a mixture of Diva. I get it, she's such a broken card, but it could get kind of boring just playing the same deck over and over. There's this one guy that builds like fun decks, and it's pretty fucking funny and crazy. But it's cool that he changes it up. You do see some gladiator beasts from time to time, which is pretty cool. But I think Diva Zombies or Diva Heroes, mainly Diva Heroes, are it's what you see the most in this locals. Quick I guess side note or whatever. I do wanna see if anyone that watches this video, does anyone know how to do intros? I want to kind of make an intro for my YouTube channel. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just something basic, nothing crazy, just like something that says, you know, my name, Swift D, and maybe like my plugins, like my media. Well, I only have Instagram, but something like that. I don't know. I think it'll be cool. I've seen many YouTube videos where they have their own little intro with their logo and their name and whatnot. I feel like if anyone knows of someone or that they could hook me up with one, that would be amazing. But I don't know anything about that. So yeah, I barely learned how to do thumbnails. I don't think they're the best, but I guess it's my style of thumbnail and I'm working with it. But anyways, let's get into this duel. He has Caius. He attacks directly. He's with Diva Zombies or Diva Heroes. You really just gotta worry about their graveyard, man. Without the graveyard, they can't really do much. And I personally feel that Royal Decree stops them a lot because they are pretty trap heavy. If you run bottomless trap hole or deep prisons, that's a win because you're trying to remove their heroes or their water monsters. DD Crow kind of stops him like for malicious, or when they use that trap card to return a hero and they pop something that's like equal to or less of attack. It's pretty cool. Or even their future fusion, because I feel like Diva Hero decks, they just rely on absolute zero so much that you're just trying to get rid of it. The video is sped up, but it's not as sped up as the other videos, simply because it's not such a long video. So I didn't want it a short video to go extremely fast and maybe like miss a thing or two. So I did still sped it up, but it's not that much. So there you go. You see the future fusion, like I was saying. I scooped because I'm like, I don't really have anything, and he was gonna pop off with whatever he had on the graveyard. I know he had a miracle fusion, so he was gonna special summon and attack, and I was just bluffing. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I opened up with 2 whirlwinds. You rarely see that. Like, I rarely see anyone opening with 2 whirlwinds. And even me, like the few times I run Blackwings, it's rare when I see even 1 whirlwind in my match. Like, it's crazy. It gets me annoyed of how like I never see a whirlwind. And if I'm going against a Blackwing, they always have at least 1 whirlwind. Like, it's crazy. But I opened up with 2. So I got a little greedy and I summoned Vayu. I'm glad I got Torrential Tribute out of the way, but I mean, I did want it to kind of do some damage. That would have been a good like 2,500. But I was like, whatever. So I was debating whether to summon Kalute or Blizzard, but I wanted to save Kalute. I special summon with Blizzard. Obviously, I get Bora. And I get the Whirlwinds effect, which I could only get one the last remaining value. In a way, I didn't want it to, because if I attack with Shura, like, I want to be able to, like, search for something, you know? But I also want to thin out my deck. So, so then I was, all right, cool. I get my last value. I run 2, you know, just in case if you synchro summon or if you they remove it. And you could use it with the Icarus attack, you know, so it's pretty cool. I got rid of Torrential in the Deep Prison. He does Tornadoes my back row, and he MSCs the other one. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you use up all your back row. Like, I don't care. So then I summon Bora. Oh, no, Shura. I summon Shura, and I get a Kalute. And I have 2 Kalutes, I believe, 2 Kalutes in hand. And I know it could be a Mirror Force, but I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. If it is, let me get rid of it. He did prison, so I'm like, all right. And then I attack with Shura. I'm surprised he didn't negate Shura, but I can see why. He summons Gorse with the token. I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine. I special summon a Gale, and I cut Gorse in half. And the fact that it's like permanently, that's amazing to me. He goes to defense mode. I'm like, all right, cool. So then I summon another Shura, and then he goes for Scoop Face. So it's 1-1. This is game 3, and this is where it just goes off. It's crazy, you know. Like, obviously game 3, it's what makes it, you know. You're trying to do the best. You're trying to, you know, just do everything. So I MSC his Mirror Force. I'm starting out good. I chose the right card. Well, at least I feel like I chose the right card. He Snowman. So I'm like, I hate that Snowman card, to be honest. Like, I hate it. He does Tornadoes. Healer of Darkness. Removes Tragodia. I'm like, all right. The fact that he removed Tragodia, I was like, damn, he must have something better. Because you don't really want to get rid of Tragodia unless that's, like, the weakest card that you have. But a lot of the times, that's not the weakest card you have. And this is where he pops off. My opponent pops off. He's a very good duelist. I've dueled with him, against him, so many times. He summons Diva and special summons Gilman. Then he removes Mally to special summon the other Mally. He goes for 8. And I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine. I'm not tripping, you know. It's like whatever. He summons Stardust. I'm like, all right, cool. He miracles, obviously, because, you know, they always have miracle. And he special summons Absolute Zero. Gilman attacks, and the other guy attacks. And I'm at 800. Just like that, quickly. He just fucking does so much damage. I can't do anything because of Stardust. And with Absolute Zero, he could just clear the field. He uses the effect to pop back row. And I'm like, all right, GG's. He just popped off, man. What can I say? GG's. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.